this alien, Zinyak, is essentially taking over planet Earth and taking the best and the brightest minds for his collection. And decides, because you put up so much of a fight when he attacks the White House because he steals all of your friends.
Right.
You put up such a fight going after him, he captures you as well and decides he's going to break you.
Oh, really?
So he puts you in a simulation that is very reminiscent of Leave It to Beaver. Like it's 1950s, like Leave It to Beaver, where you're like coming downstairs, like...
Wow.
And you're like eating pancakes and shit, and your wife, girlfriend, whatever it is, turns...
pancakes.
Oh, let me tell you some bacon pancakes. Your wife hangly-bangly.
Oh, man.
But yeah, so you're in the simulation, and you break out because Kinsey, your ex-FBI agent, is so fucking smart. She's already hacked her simulation.
Of course she has.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't she?
So she's found you in this simulation, and she's talking like via your brain. And she teaches you how to hack out of it, but Zinyak catches you and puts you in Steelport once again and tells you to, you're going to behave or you're going to die.
Okay.
You inevitably break out of the simulation. Zinyak blows up Earth.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, no, Earth is destroyed. Everybody you've ever known and loved is dead, except for the ones that are currently on Zinyak's ship.
Okay, then.
So you go on this epic quest to go and save everybody else.
Okay.
Finding out halfway through this that Johnny Gat, who supposedly died in the third game, your best friend throughout all of the games, who supposedly died in the third game, was actually just abducted by Zinyak.
What?
Yeah.
I did not know that. Spoilers, guys. Just remember there are spoilers. If you
I warned you before. If you're still watching, you can go fuck yourself.
That's right. So you can just get off this thing.
I warned you.
Yeah.
You were warned. You should have been prepared.
Yeah. You guys know this from other videos, too. There's going to be spoilers, regardless. If you haven't
and the game has been out for like almost 4 years. Go to hell if you don't know already.
Yeah, it's true.
You had plenty of time to pick it up.
It's true.
But yeah, no, you essentially you escape the ship, and you're on a ship with Kinsey, your vice president.
Right.
And then whoever else you save, like Sean D and Pierce, and eventually, Johnny Gat. But the best thing is that you can interact with each of them while they're just like sitting on the ship by themselves, and you have an opportunity to like just talk to them, or you can try and fuck them.
Oh, I see.
The only one that doesn't play ball is your vice president.
Oh.
Well, he's like a famous celebrity. He's the guy who plays same voice actor. I can't remember his name. The same voice actor that plays Julius in the first game.
Okay.
Is playing himself as your vice president.
Interesting. Okay.
Something they did in Saints Row 4 that I think they knew they were going absolutely batshit insane, but they wanted to try and keep their original core group of players, is they brought a ton of characters back from the first two games.
Okay, yeah.
They brought back the voice actor for Julius.
Okay.
They realized that people were pissed they killed off Johnny Gat, your frosted tip friend.
Yeah, he made it that much better.
Yeah.
For the game.
So they brought him back. They brought back Tanya.
Okay.
That stupid hoe. They brought her back as an antagonist. They brought back the head of the Vice Kings, Ben, who is part of your cabinet as the president.
Whoa.
He essentially, after you take him down and like you guys are okay in like the second game or something like that, he essentially becomes a like figurehead for like public speaking, like writes novels about like I was a gangster but I rose to the top, and like is a best-selling author.
Oh god.
Oh yeah, no, a total sellout. But like you get stuck in the simulation and you get to see original Shondi before like selling out to like all the corporations and stuff like that. And so they bring like in like dreadlock, like getting high off a light bulb Shondi, who's like, nah man, I'm just wicked fun. And like new Shondi, who is scarred, she was part of, Win a Date with Shondi, stuff like that. But after Johnny Gat died, she became like straight bitter. Like, let's get this fucking shit started.
Oh,
fuck
damn.
you, fuckwads. But like, so Fun Shondi and New Shondi meet each other essentially in the simulation.
Right.
And they're just constantly butting heads with each other.
I could see that, really.
Where she's like, oh my god, you're such a fucking loser. Whoa, man, just take a chill. Like, have some drugs.
Drugs make it all better, man.
They bring back a lot of the antagonists. Zinyak, in probing all of your minds in the simulation, he brings back a lot of the antagonists from the original 2 games.
Oh, okay.
So that you have to re-defeat them.
Oh.
So the heads of the Los Corrales. Other guys from the Vice Kings, that like Big Tony and Tanya.
Oh, dude. Okay.
They bring back Fairchild. He's a DJ, but the one that was beating the shit out of Shondi back in the day.
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah.
But they bring in a ton of antagonists, so you have to re-defeat them, trying to hold on to the original like core group.
Oh wow.
For me, I was like, I really need to play the first 2 games because I have no fucking idea who these people are.
Gotcha.
Which made me want to go back and play them, but when I was too new to it and rage quit immediately.
Oh man.
Yes.
See, that's what it's about. You know, rage quit is a thing. Let's see here. What else we got left here? So, as we go into Saints Row 4 there with Kate, looks like we do have...
Gat Out of Hell would be the next thing.
Be the next one, yeah. It came out 2015, this year.
Yep.
Of course. Now, is that a full game or is it just an expansion?
That is a mini game.
Okay, and why is that? Why did they do a full game?
They did not have enough money to make a full game.
Oh,
no,
sad.
Yeah, they definitely did not have enough funding to make a new full game.
Okay.
So they made and you can tell blatantly when you play it. Not all cutscenes, which is something I loved about Saints Row all the way through, is I love cutscenes. I love games with cutscenes.
Yeah.
They didn't have enough funding for that, so there's a lot of like voiceover, but like beautifully illustrated. Kind of, they did it in like a storybook look.
Storybook look. You saw a picture of it going by and then telling a story, kind of like.
Yeah, it wasn't like it was like. Oh my God, words.
They'll come.
Yes, they will.
You'll get there.
It's not like they were storyboards.
Okay.
It's not like that. They were blatantly like, they made a fairy tale book that like opened up and they showed like lovely illustrated pictures, and it was all told by Jane Austen, who if you play the last game, you find out that she's actually on Zinyak's ship.
Okay.
You meet Jane Austen.
Oh, okay. I did not know that.
When you defeat Zinyak at the end of the game.
Game, of course, yeah.
And you become the all-knowing emperor over Earth. Over everything, essentially. All dominion. You are the all-super president over the universe.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's how Saints Row 4 ends, but you were like, well, who else is on this ship? And you essentially just go around opening up cells and you see Jane Austen. So Jane Austen is actually narrating Gat Out of Hell. She's like, here we find blah, 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 blah. And so Saints Row 4 starts and it's your birthday. Yeah. It's the president's birthday.
Okay.
And Matt Miller and Kinsey decide that the best idea for the president's birthday is to have a Ouija board and do a whole bunch, like, ask Ouija boards and stuff like that. And they're like, will our all-knowing super president ever find love? And it says yes, and they're like, ha ha ha, very funny, guys, why you moving it? And then it starts spelling out this name, and they're like, Jezebel, who the fuck is Jezebel?
Mm-hmm.
And the board starts laughing at you, like everybody's taking their hands off it, and it starts going from A to H to A, H to A. This giant portal rips open.
Okay.
In the middle of the ship, and you, as the president, get sucked in.
Okay.
Yeah. Both Kinsey and Gat are the ones that are like, oh shit, we gotta go get him. And this game, you don't actually get to play as you. You play as Johnny, Gat, and Kinsey.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yeah. You are pretty much exclusively only them.
Okay.
Essentially what happens is you get kidnapped by the devil to marry the devil's daughter.
Okay, then.
Yeah.
Wow. Would that be an honor or?
To say the least, nobody's happy about it.
Okay, I wouldn't think so.
Not even Jezebel.
Hmm.
Jezebel doesn't want anything to do with it. She doesn't want to marry anybody. So in hell, the first person you meet is Dane.
Okay.
Who is the head of Ultor, which is from the first 2 games.
Right. I remember that.
Dane is in hell because he's dead.
Oh, yeah, right.
And he has built this empire knowing that the leader of the Saints would one day be coming down to hell, and he wanted to be on the side with the leader of the Saints opposed to the side of the devil.
Oh, okay.
The other people you meet in Hell are Kiki and Viola, who are from the third game.
Right.
They are the twins that were working with Kilbane and Philippe Loren.
Okay.
Kiki died in Saints Row 3 via Kilbane because he cracks her neck in half.
Yeah.
And then Viola dies in Saints Row 4 when they blow up the Earth.
Okay. That's fair.
You meet Shakespeare, Blackbeard the Pirate, and Vlad the Impaler.
Really?
Yes. Those
awesome.
are your three well, they're not really companions, but they're the three people you're doing stuff for to piss off the devil.
Oh, okay.
So Kiki and Viola they used to be the head of Sinterpol, which is essentially Hell Police.
Okay.
But they
have police.
Oh no, yeah, there's tons of demons and devils everywhere.
Okay.
Blackbeard was something similar to that. He kind of just like roamed around Hell in his pirate ship until the devil like grounded it essentially.
Gotcha.
Shakespeare runs the entertainment district.
I could see that. Definitely.
No way.
Why not?
He used to be Jezebel's teacher and tutor until they got a little too handsy, and the devil kicked him out of the castle.
Of course.
And then Vlad the Impaler was the all-knowing, like he ran essentially the prison in Hell, like for torturing people until he betrayed the devil, and the devil put him in essentially the loony bin, which is when you get in there is painted like a kindergarten. And the wheels on the bus go round and round is playing over and over again, and you just see Vlad the Impaler just like...
Oh, God. No, thank you.
Yeah, no, it's... but yeah, you befriend all these people and piss off the devil.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And eventually, Johnny Gat constantly is saying, I'm gonna punch the devil in the face.
Does he?
Yes. No, that's the very last thing you do, is you punch the devil in the face. The one thing that made me mad is because you can always choose to who you're playing as.
Okay.
Problem is that at the end battle with the devil, you actually don't have any choice as who you play as. You have to play as Johnny Gat. You cannot play as Kinsey.
Okay.
They only animated one cutscene for the end bit, and it's with Johnny Gat punching the devil.
Okay.
So the end battle, you have to play as Johnny Gat instead of Kinsey. Which I was like, come on, Kinsey's a minxy little bitch. Let's do this.
Right.
But you can play as either one of them through the rest of the game.
Okay.
In the part way through the game, you have a part where Jezebel's in her room, like crying, and she breaks out into a song.
Okay.
And she's by herself, but all of Hell breaks out in song as well, including Kinsey and Johnny Gat.
What the hell?
So when they finally meet...
Puns. Whoopsie! That just happened, guys.
When Johnny Gat finally meets Jezebel, and she goes, "Oh, you've come to save me," and she tries to break out into song again, Johnny Gat just pulls out a gun and goes, "We ain't doing that again."
Oh shit! That's great.
But I was just like, ha, ha.
Oh, that's great.
It's wonderful.
Okay.
So I personally loved how the games progressed into something more crazy, because something I always have trouble with in games is that I don't relate. Okay. I don't relate to being a straight up gangster. I'm far too geeky and far too white.
Okay, that's fair. I can understand that. So, okay, including that also, basically, here's an idea I have, and you can agree with me or disagree with me on this.
I think your ideas are terrible.
Okay, see, there you go. So, my idea is, what if they did a reboot of the whole series?
That is actually something that's been thought of.
Okay, what would be your mind on that whole thing? Like, if they redid everything, new characters, everybody. Same scenario, you know what the game's going to be about, but a complete reboot. Kind of like how they did Devil May Cry, if you know what that is. They did a complete reboot, different look, but same genre of games.
I'd be okay with the same genre.
Okay.
Would I still be starting as, like on the streets gangster, or would I be starting as, like, irreverent, crazy gangster moving into more crazy?
Yes.
Okay. Which one?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'd be fine with it as long as we kept with the same control scheme for all of the games. Because I can tell you, this game it just makes me so angry. Where I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. So when I go back to play the other ones, my muscle memory's trying to, like, figure out which one. And I'm like, wait, that's not the right button. I don't like having to look at buttons.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, okay, so...
I mean, graphics update, I'm always up for because...
Yeah, it's always going to be there.
Listen, I don't have any love for polygons, as some people in this household do.
That's fair. We all know who we're talking about. We're not any names, Charlie. But anyway... yeah. But anyways, what else I got on the agenda here for this is... Okay, so now we're to the point that all you all know about. Kate doesn't know yet, but basically, we're going to recommend... what game of the series, all of it, you would recommend to play, and then if the viewers, the audience, all these people, subscribers, if they should play it or not, and your reason why. So I'll let you start first. So the first part is going to be, which game should they play out of the series?
3.
Okay, so, and why would they play 3?
3 is a nice happy medium between both of the game, like both splits of the game, where you're still a gangster, but there's still a lot of fun aspects to it, where like they've gotten a little bit more creative and a little bit more fun, and they've broken away from like just being strictly a GTA clone.
Okay.
So it's a nice mix of both worlds. So you're not like full hog into Crazy Town, and you're not just straight gangster all the time. Okay. There is a ton of customizable character options. Okay. And you might, I mean, for me, you get to be female and you get to choose your voice. Okay. Like you get a much wider perspective.
Okay, that's fair.
And it's got the best. It's got the best whole story. Like, it's got a full storyline where, like, the fourth one, you're just like, what?
That's fair, because they're just kind of going off a whim there. All right, and then the last question is, for the audience, overall, the whole saga, should they play this or should they not? And your reason why they should play any of these games.
I mean, I love this series. Like, okay. Even, like...
Should they play it, though?
Peer pressure, do it.
Okay. So... Kate thinks you should play this series. Okay, so that's her opinion, of course. And now, of course, we're coming back to Swayze's opinion. Out of the game series, if I had to choose one, I'm actually going to disagree with Kate. I should say you should not play the third one. The reason I say that is because, since I've been there from the beginning and I got to the last one of it, is I say you should play from the first one. My reason, okay, is... the story, of course, when you go into the third one, it has its history, what you'll see, and you can get into it. I understand that. But you should play the first one because then you play the first one, you play that shitty game, and I like the factor of evolving into a better game. So that's my opinion on Saints Row and why you should play the first one. And then so that's
the second one. Because at least that's the same buttons as the rest of the series.
There you go. And then, okay, as the next question goes on, my recommendation for the game. Should you play this game? Well, I think you should, but the game's not going to be for everybody, literally. Like, people will sit down and go, this is dumb. And then, like, Kate, for other people, they're going to rage quit because they're having so much fun, or like, I can't fucking beat this game. This is fucking stupid. So, is this game for everybody? No, it's not. Why I recommend you playing it? Just try it once. That's all I would say. And you know me and my recommendations, half the time I'll be like, don't play this game unless you're this type of person, you know? But that's my opinion. So, basically, I would say, try it once and see what you think. And in the comments below, tell us what you think, which game you would start with, start playing for Saints Row. And literally, I want all the comments, negative comments, and positive comments. Is Kate right on all her aspects about the whole game? Is she right? Or am I right? Or are we both right? So you tell me in the comments below what you think it would be. So, and as we come to a close here, just remember, I need you to smash that subscribe button, that like button on our comments below. And that's right, smash that button. And tell us what you think of our show so far. You know, I know we're getting into the show finally and we're doing better. And give us comments of games you want. You know, is there games that you want Kate to review, or you want Charlie to review, or you want me to review? So, and even if we haven't played it, like I said, you know, I didn't play it all the way through. I'd have Kate here to help me do that. So, you guys tell me what games you want, and it's been a good time. And it's good talking with you, Kate. I'm glad you came up. And we'll see more of her, I guarantee it. And so I just want to say thank you guys. Thank you for coming out. And this is Swayze signing off. And this is Kate signing off. Have a nice day, guys. See ya. Hey, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure you like, subscribe, and comment. We'll see you guys next time.